The space, straight up and down. Sold off that shot. Same thing.
Pushed out to the wing.
Same thing. It was the same move. Peep it. Hurry up and jab and run. And he actually traveled. Step back. That was the closest he's gotten. He needed that. I gotta say, that TNC pay-per-view exposed a lot. But we're gonna talk about the main event of the night. That's FRIGA versus NAS, NAS versus FRIGA. And it exposed a lot to some, but was very obvious to most. This match was highly anticipated because they've played each other a total of 3 times now. They played twice in the past. I believe Nas won one game and FRIGA won the other game. And also within the last few years, we've seen FRIGA put on some crazy displays versus some content creators, some NBA players, and even dominating some of the top guys in TNC. Nas, on the other hand, has lost to FRIGA, but he's also trained with NBA players in the Big 3. And dude went undefeated the whole 2024. And most of his wins were dominant wins. It wasn't really wins that came down to the wire. I mean, it was a couple of games that came down to the wire. But for the most part, by the first couple possessions of him having the ball, you see exactly how the game is going to end. The amount of improvements he put into his game is why I feel like this game winded up how it winded up. Adding that three-pointer, that's very consistent. Adding that mid-range. His dribble package is way tighter than it was before. Like, he's not losing the ball. I mean, it looked like he even got bigger from the last time that they played. Meanwhile, FRIGA was still relying on that same jump shot. And it seemed to me as if he could not create a shot for himself in any other way besides a step back or a sidestep. The thing about YouTube basketball is you get to count the person's dribbles. And unless they have some type of finesse in their game, it's very easy to count somebody's dribble that's going laterally the whole time. And all you got to do is just wait for the step back to happen on the 3rd or 4th dribble, because there's nothing else you can do after that dribble. And that was the problem with FRIGA. Let's look at some film from that game.
Let's get straight to it. FRIGA downhill early. Oh, Nas is on 10. I love it. Nas with the block, first play of the game. Player. Let's get straight to it. FRIGA downhill early.
All right, so the very first play of the game, FRIGA gets blocked. And let's see why. FRIGA put no type of counters, no type of anything into this drive right here. He goes straight to the basket as if Nas is smaller than him.
2 second fouls is the free throw. 2 timeouts per player. Let's get straight to it. FRIGA down.
There was no type of finesse on his layup. It wasn't like a high extension. He didn't switch hands or nothing. It was just straight up, and you get blocked the first play. That already told me everything I needed.
Early. Oh, Nas is on 10.
And then that confrontation, like, that's not really FRIGA's game to be that confrontational.
First play of the game. Oh, they out here pulling now. They playing now. 10K
first shot of the game for Nas. Oh.
I've never seen FRIGA like this. And I can say, I want to say I love it.
Look at the way FRIGA's holding the ball right now. That is a very uncertain way of holding the ball. Like, he's not ripping through. He's not strong jabbing. It was very much like, okay, let me see if I can find an opening so I could do the same move over and over. When I seen he was this weak with his jab step off of just holding the ball, I was like, oh yeah, nah, there's no way. Loses the ball.
The foul.
Mental warfare out there.
Any hooper is seeing the huge difference in players right now.
Step back, deep corner.
That was tough.
He hit a thing.
That was tough.
Nothing easy, chat.
Oh, man. Tough shot making.
That was tough, but can you do that all game? And that's what it came down to. How often are you going to be able to
neutralize anything you bring to the table?
Great, like, he was so loose. He was so loose with it. He was so loose with the ball.
Game of the night right here. Main event. 10K on the line. Nas for 3.
You see how strong that jab was? It's a big difference how strong that jab was.
Spin move.
Oh, wow, no call.
He blew that. Wow. Blew that layup.
Oh my gosh. It's getting chippy.
Like, what was
Very
that?
It's getting chippy on the sidelines too.
Yeah.
Talking money on the sideline. You know?
No, let's go back and look at what FRIGA just did. Where was he going? Where was FRIGA going right here? And this is where I say there's a huge difference in players. I feel like FRIGA looks really good playing against influencers. NAS is a strong hooper with skills. FRIGA has no finesse to his game. It's just straight crazy wild shots that he can hit. And over people that don't really know how to play ball, they may not be as strong as you, or they may not be strong or quick on their feet. Yeah, they'll fall for that. But NAS is too strong and quick on his feet. So, like, he had nowhere to go because NAS is putting up a real wall in front of him. Where was FRIGA going right here?
Wow.
Like, an elite player, a top 5 player would at least be able to understand how to jab their way out of this. But he literally, like, where was he going right here?
Oh my gosh.
Like, he was about to travel and everything.
It's getting chippy on the sideline.
Yeah, he
too.
did travel.
Talking
Yeah,
money
they
on the
called it
sideline.
travel.
You know, when that's involved, it gets tricky. We got Alvin Kamara in the building sitting front
Bro,
row.
that was a clean travel.
Over to the right here. Nah, step back for 3.
Damn.
Even though he missed, do you see the level of counters he hit him with? He spun off of him, then stepped back.
Downhill.
That's good defense.
Like, what the hell was that?
They're going to let him play both ways.
Downhill.
Let's look at it again. So at this point, FRIGA has realized that, okay, I can't jab my way into, my dribble pull-up because this guy is putting up too strong of a wall. So let me catch the inbound, catch him off guard, and hurry up and try to get around him. Okay, that's effective. I would still ask how long can you do that throughout the game until he realizes what you're doing. But if you beat him to the basket, you now have to put some type of finesse on the ball. It can't be a 1-2 layup because he's too athletic. But that's why the finesse is necessary, because now you got NAS on his back foot. This is either a good time to either just one-hand layup, like just one-hand lead layup, but it got to be quick, or a snatchback, and then go into your pull-up. But he doesn't have that finesse in his game to do all of that.
Downhill.
So you wind up taking this kind of shot, a very unathletic shot. And I just have to say, this exposed a lot of FRIGA's game, bro. Like, you just have to stop his shot and make him dribble and then be strong on the drive.
That's good defense.
They're going to let him play both ways.
Running him off his line.
I know Nas is like, bro, he's doing exactly what I expected him to do. Watch the amount of counters Nas put in his game. The space, straight up and down. Straight up and down.
That, I mean, we can't. That is what Nas does. That triple threat 3. And now he can mix it up off right.
He don't even need that.
Nas is all the way up.
Once again, look at his jab step. Nas is right there. His hand is on the ball. That is the difference, bro.
Big shoulder.
Nas is all the way
Dribbled
up.
it right off his kneecap.
Nas is all the way up.
Like, we can't put him in the top 5 and he can't get out of a jab step. Like,
Nas keeps going back to his side.
He's
here.
pivoting and come on. He's pivoting and losing the ball.
Big shoulder.
Use your body.
Smoked it.
He blew that. He smoked that. He smoked that. But I would have to say, damn, he's able to get open down low too. That's what that showed me when he did that. It was like, yeah, he's going to have his way if you want to go to the paint. He's having his way from the three-point line, and he's going to have his way if he goes to the paint, because he blew that layup, but he's not going to keep blowing those layups. FRIGA has not showed any type of control yet in the game. So watching this, I was just like,
Pass that. I got something for y'all, bud.
once again, there you go. That was the closest he got. But it was the same move. It was the same move. Peep it. Hurry up and jab and run. And he actually traveled. Step back. That was the closest he's gotten.
Deep three.
He needed that. But how many times can you do that to win the whole game until a dude picks up on that? Because he's stronger than you.
He hits another one. He's making them get darker under the bed.
And I said this in my live. I think Nas' shot is better than Friga's. I think his shot is better than Friga's. Because he's shooting off the dribble and doing multiple moves.
Timeout, Friga.
See, the difference between Nas and Friga's jump shot, a lot of people would say Friga is a better jump shot shooter than Nas. That's the same way people would say, like, Klay Thompson is a better shooter than Steph Curry. No, Steph Curry is a better shooter because he's doing it out of turmoil. He may go off the dribble. He may hit you with a step back. He may like cross you, then fade away from the three. Klay Thompson straight up, straight down. Now I mean, he's gonna dribble laterally, straight up, straight down. Which shot do you think is harder to shoot? Steph Curry. And I'm not gonna sit here and say Nas is a Steph Curry type of player, but the difficulty of his shooting out of a step back, out of a dribble, shoot, is a lot harder than Friga's straight up, straight down, or only step back shooting. I would say Nas is a better shooter.
Nas is
a better shooter. He's better defensively. He dribbles better, and he's better downhill. Like, this was an obvious W. Probably the easiest 10,000 he has ever won. It's 2-12. And they supposed to be top 2. It should be close.
Oh, it's not even. I am a.
It's like it's 3 balls.
That's why it's so hard to guard him. He's so good downhill. He can mix it up, but he's a great shooter. Here we go. Let's see if Friga can get
If he makes another one for halftime, fellas. I don't know, man.
Shimmy.
Oh,
fake.
great decision.
Drive,
like,
step.
Great decision.
Bro, he was able to go the opposite.
Drive.
Fellas.
Yo, anybody that plays ball is going to understand what I'm saying. If I can go to your high leg, like if I can go around your high leg, your defense is weak, bro. Because essentially, right now, Friga is sending Nas right. Why? I have no idea. Nas is strong going right. So why would you send him right? I don't get that for the life of me, unless this camera angle is inverted and he's actually going left. But not only did he not go right,
I don't know, man.
Shimmy.
he attacked your high foot and you felt for it. That exposes weak defense. That exposes, oh, yeah, I could do whatever I want with you. You try to send me one way, and I still went the way that you were trying to avoid me. I went to you. I went through you. And now I got you on your back foot.
Oh, great decision.
Drive, step.
Great
And now you got to foul me.
It is possible. That plays into work.
Again, attacking that high foot.
Now,
Bro, if you're playing somebody to go in a certain direction, like if somebody's playing me to go left, then if I try to go right, I should run into your body. I should not run into just space. That means that your defense is weak. Because most people, if they trying to send me to my offhand, for y'all that don't really understand basketball, if you're trying to send somebody to their offhand, it's because you know that they're weaker going that way. So once they try to go to their stronger hand, you're right there to grab the ball. But every single time Nas went back to his left, which he's not a lefty, so he didn't have to go left, Friga was not there.
we know Friga to run off a few here and see if he can make it happen.
Once again, straight lateral movement. Lateral movement, beeline straight to the basket. No snatch back, no behind the back. Let's look at it again, because he's going to do this all game. Catch the ball, no jab step. You're trying to run through a guy that's built like a brick wall. He's built way bigger than you. Straight downhill, left hand. Now, this could be a good left hand. If he had some type of athleticism, he could have either one, jumped, and then reversed it from the other side, or I don't know, head faked. Like, I mean, he could have pump faked, get Nas jumping. But bro has no finesse in his game at all. Straight beeline to the basket. All you got to do is time the steps.
The gym is buzzing.
He beat Nas to the basket. All Nas had to do was time his steps. You can only take 2 steps. You have a limited amount of dribbles. You have a limited amount of steps when you're driving to the basket. The only other thing I got to worry about is some finesse. If you have no finesse in your game, all I'm doing is just timing your jump. That's it. I'm a jump right before you jump.
Nas is.
And that's exactly what Nas is doing. And Friga look a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
Halftime. Nas is.
Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Jab step, look for it. Okay, I'm going this way.
Halftime. Nas
Midi.
is rolling.
Not a beeline down to the basket. Not the same lateral movements
He is putting on an
to get a step back
clinic.
3.
All right, let's.
You made it easy for him, bro.
And try your best to contest.
Like, Friga's really good playing against other TNC players, bro. He's really good playing against other. But I would say most of TNC is not that consistent. Like Day, Tay, like these dudes is good, but they're not that consistent.
Nas with the ball, top of the key jab.
A Nazir core? Bro, look at that.
It's like Nas uses the
Let's look at what Nas
trying to be
did.
physical on defense.
A fake step back, cross between the legs, head fake. Now you gotta foul him. But this is what I'm saying. Friga didn't do none of this the whole game. Friga gonna keep doing the same 4 dribbles as if Nas is gonna think he's gonna do something else on his 4th dribble. Like, bro, the only thing you can do on your 4th dribble is shoot. But when Nas has the ball, his 2nd dribble might be a shot. He might hit you with a hezzy. He might hit a cross back. This is why Friga lost so badly.
It's like Nas uses the jab right step back, and then once he makes a couple of those, he gets into
I don't know how they had these dudes in the same
have to respect.
bucket.
Absolutely.
It's jab 3, jab step back. If you don't respect it, it's like Hezo.
Yep.
It's just, man, he knows exactly what he wants to get to.
Nah, that's off.
Let's see if Friga can
follow
go on a
through
run
is
here.
like
It's
this.
15-2. We've seen
His
comebacks.
follow-through
We've seen
ended up
runs
like
being
this.
made by Friga.
Same thing. Same thing.
Got into his landing space.
Same thing.
So we've seen runs being made by Friga.
Catch the ball and run. No jab, no nothing. Because I can't stand in front of this guy to jab him. So dribble and hurry up and get a shot to hopefully save me into the game. Don't get me wrong, Friga can hit these shots. But that's very easy to stop. Because you don't have a bag like Nas does or like an Uncle School. When you got a bag, you're constantly on your toes. When somebody is just a shooter, all you doing is timing when it's time for them to pull up. Because they're not going to hit you with 20 moves.
He's got into his landing space.
This shit look bad, boy. I ain't gonna lie, this game is embarrassing.
Friga's trying to escape east-west and get a shot
2 to
off.
15,
he needs
bro.
to settle in. Friga at the line here.
It's a big make.
And this was the headline.
Game of runs here. Friga can get one going.
Let's see if he can face Nas up a little bit more here. Go north-south.
It's like watching Anthony Edwards against. Like, same thing.
See if you
I
can
mean,
get going
it hit.
right here.
Don't get me wrong, bro. The shot hit, but how long can he do that? Until Nas just muscles him up. And then you need a lot more buckets to catch up. I wasn't sold off that shot. Same thing.
It's pushed out to the wing.
Same thing.
Friga's going to have to find a way to face Nas up.
That's what I'm saying.
Beeline.
It's going to be hard to rely
Beeline
on
to
those
one side.
over the course of
I ain't
30
see him
points.
switch sides one time.
Spin off. Steps in. A lot of contact.
It didn't look like Friga was going right and then ended up left one time. I didn't see that happen not once.
saying him and Nesco are similar in terms of skill set. I'm just saying both of them are very precise in their movements.
Yeah.
It's like JV versus varsity.
No way.
Muscle.
No
Muscle.
way, Nas.
Muscle. You know what created
18-5.
that? Muscle
Friga has dug
and
himself a
finesse.
hole. I don't know if he can make it
Muscle
out of this
and
one, fellas.
finesse created that shot.
It's looking scary, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Got to the
Top of
bucket
the
off of his
jab,
muscle.
jab cross, in and out,
Look
down
at
hill
that.
fade.
Oh my goodness.
20-5.
Yo, hold up, bro.
Scary, but
Hold
we'll
up,
see.
hold up, hold up, hold up.
Time
This
will
in and
tell.
out is so disgusting.
Top of key, jab.
This in and out is so disgusting. Yo, to all my defensive players or dudes that don't play ball, if you see a dude's ankle, you see Nas' ankle, his right ankle right here. If you see a player do that while he's dribbling, just know he's in his bag. I know this. Because once I hit my ankle like that, that's the Kyrie ankle. Bro, just know I got something filthy in my bag because I could do anything from right there.
Cross, in and
You
out,
know, you know.
down
That
hill
in and
fade.
out was disgusting. My
20-5.
goodness.
Nas up 15.
That in and out was
I think
disgusting.
Sel might have to do the rest of the commentary.
Nas missed that
Wow.
shot because
Time
that
out.
wasn't his form of shooting. Like, he rushed that shot.
I just think it's one of these situations where, like, both these, those,
And
World of adversity. It's
yeah.
because he's not
Friga
going to be
look
able
nervous,
to go on
man.
a run the way that he's been taking the shots.
Yeah.
He's getting bounced out to the wing, shooting really, and he can hit those.
They
He's
all look
incredible,
mad
but
sad.
you can't really rely on those. But hey,
5-20, bro, against Nas. It's different if, like, he was playing against a fluke player that's just hitting lucky shots. Nas is at 5-20. The reason why everybody looks so defeated and they're not really motivating Friga is because Nas isn't doing anything we haven't seen him do consistently. Now, if Friga was playing like Day, for example, you could say, yo, you still have a chance. Because at any point in time, his fire could just go out and he'll just go to like a regular player. You know what I mean? That can't really do much. And I'm not saying that Day-Day's not good. It's just he's not as consistent as a Nas. Nas was doing literally everything that he regularly can do. So for him to score 10 more points is very regular. And Friga just seemed like he couldn't figure out no formula on offense. On defense, he couldn't figure out nothing. But, I mean, that was a little bit expected. But offense, he couldn't figure out nothing but to dribble, and try to shoot.
Friga's dealt with adversity.
Even when he got down. Yeah.
Yeah, he dealt with adversity, but on what kind of players, bro?
Right now.
There we go.
Back to it. 20-5.
This dude is
15
built
point.
like a linebacker. Look how high he is. If you're playing that high, you got to be a dribbler because now you could bring it out, create some space in and out, get right by him. Not saying it's going to be super easy, but to play that high, you got to have some type of finesse. You can't run to one. You can't dribble to one side and always just wind up shooting on that side because now you're very calculated if you're going to play that high. And look, let's see if he snatch back, go to the left because he's been doing the same thing this whole time.
Lead.
Same thing.
Disagree with that call
I thought that was
completely.
Dribble,
That
shoot.
was clean.
Dribble,
100%
shoot.
That was clean though.
Or beeline to the basket.
We got a
Son
whole
made some
bunch of
free
legends in the
throws.
building. We got Terry Hosey,
and
Albert
2
Kamara,
threes.
Your Rage, John Belly, and the Professor watching this monumental event go down. Friga escaping. Right
Same
corner.
thing.
Deep corner.
I mean, he almost hit it.
Like
but
you said, Mills, I just don't think those are sustainable.
Exactly.
Even for Friga, that's a tough shot maker.
Yeah.
I mean, you end up in the deep corner when you check up top. That's a tough shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Step through.
Oh,
left
my
hand
goodness.
finish.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is the difference between finesse and just playing basketball. Friga dribble, shoot. This dude gets the ball. He wants to do this. Oh, the defense is giving me this. Okay, I'm going to do something else. That's finesse. That's how you play basketball. You do what the defense is giving you. You don't have your mind premeditated on what you're going to do and then just try to do that and then have no backup plans. You should have, your mind kind of, understood on where you want to get on the court. But if it's not there, you should have something in your bag to get you somewhere else. FRIGA didn't have that the whole game. He dribble, try to shoot. Nas, let's look at the amount of moves he did.
I mean, you end up in the deep corner when you check up top. That's a tough shot.
Crossed him up top. Instead of going right, he went left. Hezzy downhill, bodied him to create some space, but FRIGA came back. FRIGA's now back to where he can play great defense.
Step.
Head fake. Step through.
Left hand
Layup.
Finish.
With the left hand. He didn't go up with the right hand because that's what he wanted to do. He went up with the left because the left was there. The defense gave him the left hand. This is the difference in playing, bro. Nas has way too many moves in his package. If y'all never understood what a bag really means, a bag means I got multiple tricks up my sleeves. FRIGA doesn't.
22-5.
This is why the score is 22-6, bro.
22-6,
Embarrassing.
22-6. I'm half blind in my right eye.
And I like
Apologize.
FRIGA. I feel like he's a really cool dude,
Triple
but
threat
I don't
threes
think
there if he wants
this
it.
game should have been
Take
so
it.
hyped up
Off left.
as if they were on the same level. I never thought these dudes was on the same level.
Right now for FRIGA is 10. He has to go on a 10 over.
Look how high Nas is playing defense. FRIGA does not have enough dribbling moves to create space to get to his spot right here. So what he's gonna do? Beeline to one spot, try to shoot.
Right now.
Beeline to the basket.
He has to go on a
Let's
10
look at the
run.
drive. Let's look at the drive. No type of jab moves. No nothing up there. He's using his left hand to seal him off. He's not using his dribbling package to seal to make a move to create space. So he's using like a push off. Kyrie does it. I say it's legal. The refs call it sometimes. 1, 2, and now he's off balance because Nas is too strong. You know what I mean? And he's not athletic enough or has enough finesse to now finish the layup on a strong defender. So that happened. That's not no damn foul, bro. That was weak as hell.
What can
So he gets another free
He's
throw.
taking away the drive.
Oh, you missed that free
He
throw.
mixed up on a triple threat a little bit with a jab here and there.
Oh,
But
I ain't
like
gonna
you guys
lie.
said,
I've never seen
Nas
him
is
hit
letting
a
him
side
take
step
face of
three.
the
Not saying he
No,
can't,
That's why
but
he's all one speed.
Nas is a
downhill.
very good
There it
vertical
is.
shooter.
more north-south there. It's a better drive.
Oh, he can't get
That
it
was the
going.
best drive he had. But you
There.
want to know where he messed up to my
Downhill.
people that don't really understand? Look, watch
There
this.
it is.
He had him beat. Like he went through that shoulder. Now he should have sealed him with his left shoulder and kept the ball high and just laid it up. Just laid it up from there. You know what he messes up? He brings the ball back to his other hand. Now all you got to do is time when he's going to release it. When you already had me sealed. You basically bought the ball to me and then tried to lay it up.
More
So look,
north-south.
that's where he fucked up right there. Bro, just lay it up with one hand. Just lay it up there. But Nas's defense is so strong, it's probably knocking him off balance consistently to the point where he had to put two hands on the ball to get right. Because you need a certain type of finesse.
There. It's a better drive.
Oh, he can't get it going.
Gotta have
And then he wound up shooting it too hard. Like, I don't know why these dudes was put in the same bucket.
Mixing it up.
This is
Fade away.
embarrassing.
Oh, man. He is sewage flap.
This is embarrassing, bro.
Just grooving. Just grooving, man.
24-6.
dancing.
This is embarrassing. This is Anthony Edwards against Klay Thompson, bro.
Oh my
Straight up, straight down.
goodness. 27. He's got that
When
look
he
in
hit that, I was like, oh, it's over. Look where Son shot it from. Yo, look how far he shot that from, bro. FRIGA, you want to know why FRIGA is not up on the defense? Because Nas was killing him on the drive. That confuses the defense. What should I do? Should I play him high? If I play him too high, he's strong enough to go through my top leg, pause, or just blow right past me and then hit me with a bump and lay it up. So let me play him low so I can meet him at the spot first. But The dude also can shoot. So, and he shot it as soon as he caught it. From wherever. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Not none of this. That shit that Moon was doing. Moon, he's a dog. Moon's a different subject. You know what I mean? But straight up, straight down. When a shooter shoots like that, he's a consistent shooter. He's a great shooter.
Oh,
Cash.
my.
All
goodness.
net.
27. He got that look in his eye.
27 to 6, bro.
Man.
He can win it with the 3.
27 to 6.
Oh, my.
If you would have ended it like that, oh my goodness. Let's see what Friga do. This is when I expected. Nah, I didn't expect it, but this is when greatness is supposed
the
to
intensity
show itself.
You
Security jacking it.
Yeah, I really have nothing to say.
Nah, hold on. This was the part where Tay was just. I think Tay was just looking at him. He ain't know what to say.
I ain't going.
Oh no, this ain't it. Like this, I think for YouTube fans, this was actually hard to watch. Like it was actually hard to watch because you automatically realize Friga did not belong out there, and for the stakes to be so high, for Nas to be, he was shit talking. It was just like you was just watching a kid get his ass whooped, and it's like, damn, I want to help you, but you put yourself in this position. You know what I mean? Like. You just automatically just, man. And then Friga's such, like, he's a cool guy. He's not like a dirty dude, like a shit talker, nothing like that. He don't play dirty, is what I'm saying. So it was just hard to watch because it's like, dang, I think his family was there and everything. And it was just like a total ass whooping.
He hasn't counted yet, so
27 to 7.
Yeah.
All one direction.
bounce out, fade away.
Yeah.
Look, you heard the commentators. Look, clean.
Just
And honestly, he could have easily made that.
The brute
But for it to be that easy,
it relies with,
and he got
it relies
27
with
points?
Nas and Zay.
Yeah.
you got to wrap him up or something, man.
that's the game.
Look
right
how high
now.
he playing.
That's what I want to see.
Leading into the
The
pay-per-view
rematch.
too.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. He was literally treating him like a kid, bro. This is JV versus varsity. And I've been saying this for the longest. And I know Moon beat Nesco, but I'm not about to sit here and say Moon is now better than Nesco. The dudes from Off the Dribble are a lot better than the dudes on TNC. I know Tay whooped, what's his name? Damn, I forget his name right now. I know Tay beat Son. You know, he was beating him multiple times. I'm not talking about Zay because he didn't beat Zay. But he beat him multiple times. But I even feel like that, like, I don't think anybody expected that. I don't think anybody expected the TNC dudes to really take over any of the games. Because they're all streaky. They're very streaky. Like, but it makes for good basketball, very entertaining. But a streaky player against a streaky player, that's very interesting. But when a streaky player plays against a consistent player, it's like, damn, like, hopefully this is a good streak for you. And Friga plays really good against them TNC dudes. But this right here showed the difference. Like, this is one of those, like, is this your boss? Is this your guy? Come on. Son can't even get to a jab.
That's the game right now, folks.
That's what I want to see.
Leading into the pay-per-view too.
Like, protect the
Nas
ball.
versus Zay
Zay.
for the belt.
For the belt.
Has to be.
That's what I want to
Especially with this
see.
display
Nas
going
versus
on right
Zay.
now, live and direct, that's what it has to be. Nobody else.
With Rob,
I would love to
with
see
Rob
Nas
losing
versus
tonight,
Zay.
Yes.
You know, so this conversation becomes even more so Nas and
Zay,
Zay.
and especially with.
But I have to say, though,
Then now today beating best two-way player on YouTube.
Yeah.
This-
Tay is literally those two guys.
It's 1-2. The
Yeah.
rematch.
I ain't gonna lie, like, what's his name? I forget his name. B. Ellis. They be jacking that best two-way player, bro. He's not the best two-way player. I might even say Nas is the best two-way player. Because he could play very good defense and he has very good offense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Tay's good. I'm not gonna say he's bad. But he's not, like, you know what I mean? Like, that jumper he be shooting where his legs be flapping up. I'm like, I don't really believe that you could consistently do that. Even though he beat Son, I forget his name again, but He's not the best two-way player,
Could
bro.
this be a $10,000 shot, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to find out. Side
It
step
is.
for three.
Game.
Oh my God, bro.
Lord have mercy!
Right in front of his family. I think this is his family right here. I think this is Friga's family right here. I think this little Friga right here, bro. Like that's a bad loss. I'm sorry. Like, and I like Friga. That's what makes it so hard, but he should not have been out there. This is one of those, like, you know when you're watching a boxing fight and you're like, yo, why is he in the ring with him? Like who approved of this? I think this is one of those, bro. Like that was a whooping, like an ass whooping. Like, look where he shot it from. He could have shot it from literally from the circle because he was up by so much, bro. Look where he shot it from. Friga still playing them low. I mean, I could sit here and say that's just bad defense. Why you playing them so low when he just shot from back there? But he's also killing you going downhill.
$10,000 shot, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to
Look at this. Step. That's actually the move Friga been trying to do the whole game.
find out.
Off balance, bro. I mean, I can't even say it was completely off balance, but look how
It is.
far he shot that from. Cash, all net. Oh, my goodness. For game, bro. He left the man at 7 points. He left him at 7 points, yo, for $10,000? Yo, for $10,000, bro, you ain't even put up a fight. You had no foot in this fight, bro. You had no foot in this fight. For that's had to be the easiest $10,000 that Nas has ever won in his life, ever made in his life. He did nothing special that whole game. You know what I mean by that? He did everything he always does. Like, he didn't have to tap into like a new side of his game to beat Thanos. Know what I mean? Or to beat this, this other great player. He didn't have to tap into no other side. He just did exactly what he usually does against people that's just not on his level. This didn't look like a almost even matchup. And I knew this. Y'all could go back and watch 3 videos ago. I made a video in my car after I seen Friga on the 3-on-3. Because honestly, just leading up, I just didn't see. After I seen how Nas beat Nesco, beat Uncle Scoob, even though those were weird situations or whatever because of the court and everything, the space, everything. But he still, like, manhandled those wins. After I seen him beat them, I'm like, why do people think he can't beat Friga? Then I went back and watched some of Friga games. I'm like, yo, this dude is playing like random dudes in random cities. And we don't even know how good those dudes were before they played Friga. We just seen Friga win. But Nas is out here playing against, like, the real hoopers of YouTube. And I'm not even trying to say, like, oh, this is just YouTube basketball. There's a difference between influencers that are playing basketball and YouTube hoopers. Nas, Uncle Scoob, Ness, those are YouTube hoopers. Niggas is not just influencers. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's the video. Very embarrassing. I didn't expect myself to break down the whole video, but that's that. Yo, y'all comment below. Let me know what y'all think. Shout out to Friga, for going out there. I feel like he was also nervous because I think he also knew what any basketball player knows when you're going up against somebody that's just out of your league. Now, I'm going to have to really do something or I'm going to get really exposed. And he got really exposed. Like, it got very ugly. Shout out to all these dudes. Shout out to Nas, for just staying true to the game. And also, like, I got to say, I want to just throw this in there just in case Nas sees this video. As much shit as Nas talks, I want y'all to know that this is also an educated brother. Know what I mean? Like, this son got a master's degree. Like, to see the background of these guys is pretty dope. Like, because all we see is, the antics and you kind of judge people and put them in like boxes. Like, okay, yeah, he the bad guy, he the good. But nah, son got a degree. I done watched the interview with him and I forget the other dude's name, the Caucasian brother. He's also real nice. I forget his name right now. but he's very articulate too. You know what I mean? So I just want to point that out. Yo, I'll be doing more video reactions or whatever, more video breakdowns. If y'all like this type of content, make sure you subscribe. Yeah, I mean, I'm changing this whole channel to straight YouTube basketball breakdowns, commentating. Like, this whole channel is going to be that. If y'all want to watch my other channel, my podcast, type in Ty Boogie Podcast. I got like 5,000 subscribers over there right now at the time of this video. So y'all go check that out too. All right? I got some really good stuff on there. But anyways, hey, man, shout out to TNC as well, man. This was great. Although y'all had those hiccups with, the stream and the pay-per-view and stuff, it was still great. It was still great, man. Lived up to the hype. The Nesco versus Moon, it was a great game. Uncle Scoob and Rob, like, you really never knew how it was going to go. Zay and Tay, like, Tay put up a good fight. It was really good. And I want to say this, and I don't know how y'all feel, but I know people paid $25 and they feel like, all right, we need our money back. The pay-per-view website didn't work, all this and all that. I'll be honest with y'all, man. Tickets for an NBA game, hell, even to watch an NBA game, you got to pay for cable. These dudes give us some really good videos for free. I mean, we watch ads, but we're turning this shit on for free. I feel like $25 is a donation for just appreciation. They made $300,000, and I feel like they deserve that. You know what I mean? Like, they deserve that. Now, I understand they got to give the people their money back because there's going to be a lot of people to complain and, try to file lawsuits and, all that other weird shit. Like, they're going to be mad about that $25. But man, if you really support TNC, I feel like it should be an option. Like, can we give that 25 back to y'all? Or like a donation for the event? Because I'm pretty sure they spent some good money. They got security out there. Like, because right now, the way I'm looking at it is like, okay, so y'all only got paid for views then. Off of YouTube AdSense. Because how else are y'all paying for all of this? It was with the anticipation that we was going to use the pay-per-view money. So there should be a way that we can donate to this event that they had. I feel like that's fair. I would definitely donate, and I would hope they would at least make $200,000 back. But to give all $300,000 just out, like, they just played for $10,000. Like, where's that money coming from? I mean, I'm pretty sure these dudes got money, but damn, like, I just feel like $25 don't hurt. At least it don't hurt me. So I wouldn't mind sending it back, if they refund me my money. If they don't refund me my money, it's cool too. I'm still supporting. I feel like this shit is way better than the NBA. I'm going to just go on record and say that. This shit is way better than the NBA. This is honestly UFC versus boxing. Boxing is damn near rigged. UFC, you can't really rig UFC too much, NBA, they call bullshit ass fouls. That shit is boring to watch. You know what I mean? TNC, you got shit talking going on. Yo, in the NBA, they can't even dunk and hang on the rim. They can't dunk or have a crazy play, cross somebody up and talk shit. Like, you get attacked or get kicked out the game. What the fuck? So we just gotta watch the fans for us to get emotionally into the game? Like, bro, we want to see our favorite player talk smack, bro. That's part of the game, bro. It's not just an up and down score. Oh, I scored. All right, run back. All right, game over. I'm going home. Until next time, guys. No, man, we watch for the shit talking. We watch for the hang, for the flair. Until they fix that, bro, the NBA gonna keep going down because LeBron gonna leave soon. Then what y'all got? Bronny's story is gonna be gone soon. Like, he's gonna be older in the league. Then what y'all got? But TNC, I want to see these dudes go far. I love the whole pay-per-view thing, and I think they deserve it, all right? But anyways, man, and I might do something like this in the near future. I don't know about the near future, but I do want to start my own league, but whether or not that'll happen, we'll never know. But anyways, until next time, man, it's been your boy Ty Boogie. I'm out of here, man.